I love that. I am live. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna flip this around because I don't want you guys staring at me the whole time. So with all my live videos, I always gotta start talking to myself for a few minutes. So I'll go ahead and do that. And as you join in, I would love if you just said hi in the live feed. And maybe we will be by ourselves today. I am running late today, 15 minutes late, because I'm lame like that. But that's okay. So today we have a giveaway to do, and one lucky winner out of 4. We only had 4 participants with this last episode, if you can believe that. 4 participants isn't very many. I'm going to go ahead and put my camera into my handy dandy little holder while I move this out of the way. Guys, check in, say hi. Let me know who's here with me today. First things first, I'm going to turn the heater off so maybe you can hear me better. Thumbs up. Awesome. You guys are so wonderful to me. Thank you for the thumbs up. I'm sorry that you have a view of ugliness for just a second. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for joining us today. So on the agenda, we are going to look at the bear that I crushed last week and see if I was able to fix it. We're also going to look at maybe even polishing it in acid, which is a very, very simple procedure, and I'll go through the steps if we have time. And we are also going to do an unboxing, which is something I haven't done before here that I remember. So the box that I have is an order I have coming to me from Pakistan. I don't know if any of you have dealt with Pakistan before, but they do have some very, very nice material that comes from there. I was hoping to get some rough, but I don't think that's what's in the box. So it's going to be a mystery to me. I have no idea what was shipped. Can you believe that? This great big box right here. So I just told the guy, I said, here's some money, pick out some cool stuff and send it to me. These items will be available on Rockin Raccoon for sale starting on the 1st. Do I ever travel to find rough to work with? I sure do. I travel around the whole state. Hi, Dennis. The whole state of Utah. I've been rock hounding back home in Alaska. I have rock hounded in Wyoming, and so yeah, I do. I haven't been able to travel lately because of my back. I can't sit in a car for too long, but that's okay. So, oh my gosh, that was so easy. I'm so nervous. I hope everything arrived and nothing broke. Oh, look at that. Packed so nicely. What a good job. Ha, I see something poking out. What is this? Uh-oh. Oh, it's so pretty. It's a poofy heart, my favorite shape. You guys, my favorite shape is poofy hearts. If you say it too fast, it sounds like poofy farts. Oh, that is really pretty. So I told myself I will only keep 1 or 2 items personally, and everything else will go onto Rockin Raccoon. Oh, That is really nice. So we can look at a few of these items. Would you like to know who won the drawing this week? We could do that in just a minute too. Wow, someone spent a lot of time wrapping this up really nicely. It looks like the shape of a moon, right? So, oh boy. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Oh my. It's a dish, you guys. Can you tell? Nice flat polished bottom. So it's an excellent piece of banded onyx. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely like getting Christmas presents when you get a package from out of the country. Oh my gosh, that is nice. I want to keep that too. I'm going to save all this packing material and use it later. Now's a good time to ask questions. So if you guys have any questions about anything we covered last week or this week, this feels really heavy. How do I know where to buy from? Well, that's a really good question. I study the price of items very closely, and I am very particular with who I deal with. Okay, guys, I need help with this one. What is it? Cat, maybe? But it's missing a tail. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can see it as a cat. Interesting. Okay. I don't have any cats. I used to. I'm allergic. So I have 4 dogs. Oh yeah, a cat sleeping. I can see that. Maybe a whale. That's funny. So he sent this all wrapped in paper towels. With the paper towel shortage, maybe this will come in handy around the house. So, I mean, you just have to be willing to gamble the first couple times you order from someone. And definitely, if you can't gamble a couple $100 away to order from out of the country, don't. Because I know so many people that have been ripped off, and, you know, it just, luck of the draw. You want to build relationships with those who you buy from. And it really, really helps to know what things cost on the wholesale end of things. Oh, this is a star, you guys. Oh my gosh. I love stars. What? Oh man. That is really pretty. You can see how shiny and nicely polished it is. So this is more of that Pakistan onyx, which is actually a banded calcite. But so it's very soft, really easy for them to work with and make things out of. Oh, very nice. Oh, super exciting. So let's see. We do have that bear. I was able to glue it back together, and I will show you. Oh, you guys, this is my favorite stone right now. This is that ocean calcite. So it's a really, really blue banded onyx with a light tan being the sand and the blue being the ocean. That is really cool. And again, these items will be available on Rockin' Raccoon after the 1st. What is this? A little tiny bubble. Oh, that is a faceted amethyst. Super duper cool, you guys. I'm not going to open it because I'm in the shop and I don't want to lose it. So A tower. I love towers. Do you guys like tower shapes? What's your favorite shape to collect? Oh, no, it's not a tower. Oh, look at that. Oh, so cool. You like eggs? Eggs are cool. I know I have at least one in my collection. Eggs are hard to make, I think. Would be harder to make than a sphere because of the oblong shape. Ooh, this one's hard to get out. It's heavy. Round spheres too. Yeah, spheres are hard to make. So they require lots of special tools. I have a couple friends that make spheres if anyone ever needs one made. Oh, you guys, look at this. Look at this. This is just the ocean crashing on the beach right there. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's heavy too. That is really nice. You can see through the holes here that it's kind of like a travertine. But it's calcite. So if you see someone selling it as something marked other than calcite, that's wrong. I know a few people do. I try not to correct too much because who wants to be friends with that guy, right? Oh, oh no, another one. Oh, yes. Wow. Oh, look at the color. Oh, so pretty. Do you guys have one of these in your collection? And by one of these, I mean the ocean calcite. Because if you don't, you should get one. That is so, I feel so calm and so like, just, I feel great. This is incredible. This is, I think, gonna be a new contact that I'll be using from now on. He packaged his stuff nice, shipped it quickly. You know, I only ordered this about a week ago. So that's pretty good turnaround coming all the way from Pakistan. I've sent packages to Alaska that have taken longer than this. Look at this. That is a rose quartz or pink calcite. I am not sure. I will definitely find out though. Nice big tower. How's the lighting in here, guys? Can you see everything okay? Is the color, I can put more light down. We're almost done with this part of our episode. Oh, I did not toot. I sat down on my chair and it squeaked. Okay. So, is this better? Is the lighting better? Yes? No? Seems okay? Reminds me of a lighthouse. Oh, that is excellent. I like that. Yeah. It does. Yeah. Kind of lighthouse on the beach. For sure. Oh my goodness. Heavenly. I love how the calcite sprays with the crystallization through here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope so, because the layering is just fantastic on this. Look at that cool little vug. I said vug, V-U-G, in case you heard bug. Oh my goodness, you guys, there's still more in here. Oh, I found the bottom of the box, okay. Looks like just a couple more items and then we'll move on to a new subject. Oh, oh, and the color. The color just pops out at you. It is so gemmy. So beautiful. This is a calcite. This is honey calcite. Interesting. Oh, that's so nice. Hey, look there's my face. I'm so weird sometimes. Okay. Looks like a couple more things. Uh-oh, this is round. It's an orange. Is it an orange? It's heavy. Heavier than an orange. Oh, look at that peeking out. I'm so like a kid on Christmas. This is so exciting for me, you guys. I love it. Ooh, oh, that feels good in my hands. That's got a nice heavy weight to it. Look at that. So this is pistachio onyx. It's that darker green color. That banding, there's no cracking, no holes. This is a very solid sphere. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm keeping everything. I'm just kidding. Is it Jupiter? Because the rings, I like that. So here's an orange. Uh-oh, not orange. Oh, it's like giving birth through my hands. Oh. Okay, you could tell me to shut up. Oh, look at this. Oh, that is so cool. With the holes in it. Oh, yeah, that's really interesting. Is it even in focus, guys? I can't tell from here. Oh, man. I am so excited. I'm going to have to hide these, of course, because my husband hates rocks. He's gotten a lot better, though. He is getting to be more supportive. So I'm not going to fault him too much. But rocks are my hobby, and watching sports is his. So this is the last item, you guys. I could tell it's going to be a tower, but I don't know what the material is going to be. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, I did mention to him that this is my favorite right now. I could just eat it up. Yeah, the sprays of the crystallization there. And then looks like it's poofy crashing on the beach. Oh. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Oh, super duper cool. I am so excited. Now I gotta clean up this mess so that we can move on. So I think what we'll do next is, how about we do the drawing? Then you can find out who won from last episode. Now, only 4 people participated last time. So you got a 25% chance of winning if you were one of the lucky few. I'll also need you to send me on Facebook in a private message your address, Jenny, who won a couple episodes ago. I'm talking directly to you. I need you to send me your mailing address so you can get your present. I'm going to go ahead and stick this out of the way. I am currently running a pre-sale on my Rockin' Raccoon page. Go to events. There is an event that starts on the 1st of December. And in that event, I have about 100 items listed for sale right now for the early birds. So if that's something that interests you, of course, I don't expect everyone to run out and buy from me, but sure would be nice. All right, now I gotta find my clipboard. Let's see here. Okay. Jenny, are you on right now? Can you hear me? I can't see who's here. Poppin' Columbus, Jenny? Okay. Well, I do have the winning number. I did the random number generator on Google this morning, and I got this number right here. I'm just going to fold it up and you can see these are the 4 guesses. Jenny, number 1, Foreskin Vampire, 169. That's a mouthful. Acid Noir, 437. And Spencer Grant, number 800. So, drum roll, please. This is the winning number, 791. And the person who is closest without going over is Spencer. Congratulations, Spencer. I'm excited for you. I just need you to send me your mailing address on Facebook in a private message, and I will get your package out to you in the mail before Thanksgiving, which is this week, which is the next day we're supposed to be getting together. So I'm thinking we'll do a pretty short episode on Thanksgiving just for fun, just to say hi. Okay, so how about you guys want to see my bear? Do you guys remember the bear that I broke into a million billion pieces? Ooh. I don't know why. Sticky, I guess. So I'm just sticking my hand through my sleeve in my work box because that's where my bear is. Actually, I think both bears are in here. You didn't see the other one I was working on. So you can see I used a CA type glue, which is very similar to a super glue. It dries kind of slow. So you really have to be ready to wait. If you're gluing something this thick back together, it took about a day and a half before it dried completely. And then anywhere that the cracks were, you barely see it. Not very noticeable. See where I broke his head off? So it works really good. You can see the line there where I broke his head off. Now I will be able to finish carving this guy out, and then I'll go ahead and acid polish him. That will be just fine. So the other bear I was working on is this guy. Just walking along. I do want to work on this a little bit today. So I'm going to put the camera up top. I got to move all this stuff from Pakistan really fast. And then I will show you just, there's a couple little tiny things I want to clean up, and then we're going to acid polish this. Okay. See all the goodies. Oh, pretty they are from here. Oh, that honey calcite just pops. I'm very excited, you guys. Woo, super duper excited. These will all be going into my special place where I keep everything before I sell. And I will label it. And I will label it correctly for you, what each item is. Another thing I wanted to talk about, maybe Thursday would be good. And that is the difference between sintered and coated or electroplated bits. Electroplated bits are the ones that you're going to find just about everywhere for sale, like Harbor Freight or Amazon or Lowe's or Home Depot, Walmart even. All those diamond bits are coated electroplated. And then to get the good sintered bits, you need to go to a lapidary supply. For example, Kingsley North or the jadecarver.com. You can also get Nova polishing points there. And I'm gonna set you down so you can watch. And don't worry, I am going to go ahead and pull this into right here. And then I will clean off what you're looking at with this. So in my box, I do have the ability to drip water. However, I do a lot of carving, and carving with this material, you don't want to use a lot of water because it just makes a very thick mud that is like clay, like a really hard to get off clay. So that's why I do that way. Does anyone have any quick questions before I start finishing this bear up really fast? I am currently looking at my phone so I can see. Once I sit down, I won't be able to see for a minute. Okay, doesn't look like anyone has any questions. The mandrel I have on right now is the Easy Lock mandrel with the 1.5-inch blade I get at Lowe's, and it's about $30. But using that on calcites like I am right here, it'll last forever because calcite's super duper soft. On the Mohs scale, it is about a 3.5 to a 4.5. Same as working with fluorite, which is also one of my favorites to work with. So I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just putting my hands in my holes here. Okay. And then I have my bear. I'm going to go ahead and put my light into the box. That helps, hopefully. Set this bear aside. Now what I want to do, I'm going to get it wet just so you can see the difference. Once it's polished, that's what it's going to look like. It's just a really nice iron. See, the red is hematite or iron, and it turns like a blood red when I carve into it. And anyone that's worked with hematite understands. But it's very soft. So I just want to kind of smooth out up against the bear itself a little bit, and I'll be done. And then I'll let the acid polish it. So I don't want to use this, so I just twist this off, pull that out. I want to use a rounded Dremel bit. This is just a coated bit from Harbor Freight, very cheap, inexpensive. When it quits being useful, I just throw them away. If anyone ever wants any of my old bits, I just toss them, so it wouldn't hurt my feelings to send them to you. I'm sure they still have more life in them, but I don't like to use them when they're that way, if that makes sense. But it's gonna get loud, so hang on a second here. I am very, very lightly just getting rid of this ridge that's all along here. And I want this to be simple and have interesting texture. So I'm okay if I slip and I make a little divot or a few. That's completely okay. My morning filling out sympathy cards because My favorite uncle in the whole world passed away last week. So that's been really, really hard for me and my family. Once it starts getting muddy, it's really hard to determine or see through what I'm working on. And if your window, like mine, right here, gets covered in dust, you just wipe it off. Please clean it off. It's pretty easy. It's just plexiglass. I'm going all the way up to the bear with the one edge. Flat. Okay. So you can see that I've smoothed out all the way around the bear. Everywhere that there was a lip. How did I turn my Dremel off just now? I used my elbow on the outside of my box and I just popped it off because I have a foot pedal on the table right next to there. Okay, so now the outside of the bear is nice and smooth, just the way I want it. The only part I need to fix is inside where the feet are. So I'm going to take a smaller ball shape, like, nope, I have to get into my bit box. Hold on. And of course there's stuff on it. Always. I need a bigger shop, you guys. I need a bigger shop with more lighting. I would love to get that fluorescent lighting in here, just so that it's like walking into the sun. Boy, if it was that bright, I could probably just do just about anything. So what I'm looking for is a round ball that is going to be small enough to fit into those tiniest spots, but also not so small that it's going to make weird lines when I carve. So I'm just going to test it out. Okay, so I've got my bit and I'm going to look in and make sure I can get in all the small spots here. And I think this one will work just fine. Okay, so I'm just going to switch that out real quick. This one's easy. This is the mandrel that fits just about every bit you could think of. Even the teeny tiniest dental pick ticks. Boy, that didn't make sense. Sometimes I mix my words up, you guys. I have that brain thing. What I meant to say is it will fit every bit size, even the smallest dental size, which are like almost invisible because they're so small. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe off my screen real quick and hit yours just to make sure you can still see what I'm doing. Oh, so one of the things I was going to say you can do to stop the dust from accumulating on your plexiglass is you can rub it with anti-static dryer sheet. So like you would use in your dryer for your clothes. I hear that works really well. So I haven't tried it yet, but I plan on it. I should do that for the next video. Okay, here we go. We're just going to clean up the last little spots. Harder in these intricate little tiny holes to smooth it out without having these weird ruts. So just using a really light touch. Happens when I say stuff like that, that's gonna break. Hopefully not this time though. I don't think I can deal with it more like that right now. So to finish off, I'm just going to do some small divots, and then we will wash it and acid polish it real quick. So I'm just going to use this bit to do divots. It's a little bigger, and I'm just using the end. I never push these in all the way in. I always try to leave it sticking out. That way, if it gets stuck for any reason, I can unscrew it and then pop it and it will come out really easy. Okay, and I just finger tight it. Why I'm doing this, except for I kind of want dimples to show in the background. Not being exact. See what happens when you finger tight? I finger tighted it and so it slipped down. Around the big divots with littler divots. don't want it to look too much like a golf ball, but I want it to have that kind of ripply look. Some are deeper than others, and that's going to help create the background. Working with calcite doesn't take very much effort. It does require a light touch. Anywhere that the circles are too prominent, then you can just go over on the edge of those circles and just kind of tap it a little bit. You don't have to apply any pressure. And that kind of helps give the illusion of the ripply background. Okay, so I'm just going to go over it really quick with water, make sure it's okay, then we'll take it out to the front room. If it's ready to go, we'll take it out to the kitchen. We'll wash it really good with soap and water, scrub it with the brush, make sure we get all the dirt out from any of the crevices. Any loose dirt, once it goes into the acid, kind of makes the acid not as strong as it would be. Oh yeah, I really like that. I don't really notice too many circle dots. Okay, and then you can see that this is nice and flat. Okay, I think it's ready to go. So hopefully, as long as my kid's not home out there doing the dishes, hopefully we'll make it. So for doing the acid dipping, we're going to use a little plastic container, and we're going to actually use a household acid that I bet everyone has. So it's super easy. Looks like we have about 10 minutes left of our video, if that. And I'll probably go ahead and end it after I show you how to dip the acid. And then you can see on Thursday how it turned out. So you want to tune in for that. All right. So I'm just going to fill this with a little bit of soapy water. I like to use Dawn. Nice. Okay. I am just using my hand to scrub. I want to get as much of the oils off from my hands and the dirt from in the crevices. And then rinse it off really, really good and let it dry for a minute. Okay. And this is what we're going to use for the acid. So we're just going to rinse it out really, really well. Doesn't have to be fancy. Okay, we're going to use warm water when we use the acid because we want our fingers to be warm. Because I am a baby. Okay, so we'll let this dry for a minute. I'm just checking it, making sure there's no red mud. How did my dimpling? I think it looks good. When that's dry, we'll put it in the acid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little bowl and we're gonna put approximately half full or a third full with warm water. And then we'll put the bear in there. And then you always add acid to water, not water to acid. We're gonna be using toilet bowl cleaner. So if you've seen my previous videos, you know that toilet bowl cleaner contains muriatic acid, which is what I use to polish big pieces. When I make big bowls, I use straight muriatic acid. Works very, very fast. And I can reuse the acid and keep reusing it. But because I just have this one tiny little guy to do today, we're going to do regular old toilet bowl cleaner. So I'm going to go ahead and set you down for just 1 minute while I go get that out of the bathroom, and then we'll get started. Sorry guys, live videos. I need more phone holders throughout the house. Okay, give me 2 seconds. My house is super small. That's a brownie. It's not a pot brownie, just a regular brownie. Hey, shut up. Muriatic acid isn't super duper duper dangerous, but boy, it's an acid, and I wouldn't want to be sticking my hands in it all day long in and out. But this is just what you'd use if you were cleaning your toilet. I'm just going to do it in my kitchen sink. So I'm putting the bowl in the sink. Like I said, I'm going to fill it a third of the way with warm water. Okay. This is what I usually use. So if you can find it anywhere, the number 1 ingredient is muriatic acid. And it smells like peppermint. Okay. As long as that is submerged, see how it's submerged? I'm going to go ahead and I gotta set you down. Sorry, you guys. I need someone to invent a holder I can stick around my neck so you guys can still watch. So, and then there's no rhyme or reason to how much I use. But I like that water nice and blue, and you can see it bubbling. Okay. When I'm done polishing this in just a few minutes, I'll take it out of there. I will wash it off under running water. Normally you want to have it go straight from this into warm baking soda water, which neutralizes the muriatic acid. So while that is doing its job, I would say check it every minute to 2 minutes. Say hi to the dogs. So I'm just putting this back in the bathroom. I thought I'd bring you with me. My husband is working 16-hour days, so he's hardly ever around right now. So I will go put my gloves on and set a good example for you. Here's a bunch of stuff that's going to be for sale after the. Okay. These are my heavy duty. I'm working with acid gloves. You can buy these at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart. They are rated for acid, heavy acid. They're extremely thick. Okay. So I am encouraging you guys to wear gloves. So give me a second. Let me. Oh, I should have brought my phone holder. All right. I guess you're just going to have to tune in next episode, Thanksgiving Day, 1 p.m. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And keep on rocking. Have a great day.